Good morning and welcome to prayer time here on New Thought Media Network. I'm Lara Brzezinski, a prayer practitioner here, part of the team of practitioners and ministers that pray with you here 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. here at New Thought Media Network. So thanks so much for joining today. Today is Sunday. Today is a spring forward day. And so my body was not quite sure that it wanted to get out of bed this morning for prayer today. And even the dogs are slightly confused. But here I am, here you are. And whenever it is that you tune in to watch this prayer, almost halfway through March, I was looking at the date. I couldn't believe it. And again, wondering, where does the time go? It seems like this year just started, and here we are halfway through March, just a couple of weeks away from the end of our first quarter of the year, which to me is fascinating and amazing. And wow, time just goes by so quickly. And even though I do my best to be, fully present in the now, it just seems like those now moments go by just far too quickly. But as I was wandering around, getting my coffee set up, watering some plants, I was thinking about, this beautiful Sunday morning and all of the things that I am grateful for, and how amazing it is just to be alive in the world today with all of the connections we have, all of our digital tools. As I'm watching this little ticker tape, run across the screen. How many years ago that was only available on the news, that they could have a ticker tape of some sort, running across the screen. And now anyone can sign into a platform and create their own broadcast and share and have their own messages. And it's just amazing. And, in the palm of our hand with our phone, or, on our watches, be able to communicate and message and see people anywhere, just about anywhere around the world. It's just fascinating and amazing. And yet, with all of this technology at the core of everything, it's just being ourselves and connecting and being present. That is what is so important, aside from all of this other stuff that we have going on. Excuse me. So this morning, I just wanted to take a moment and center in and just remind ourselves of the who we are, the divine creation, the expression of the one creator that we are, and how magnificent each one of us are, how magnificent each one of our lives are, unique and different, and we're all on our own paths, and yet connected from that one power. So I invite you to take a moment with me, take a breath, really settle in to right here, right now, and turn within. Turning within and connecting to that divine creator, connecting to that one intelligence that lives, moves, and breathes through all of life. As the sun rises and the clouds drift away, or they don't, because you might be where there's a snowstorm or rain, or it's just a cloudy day. And we see that the day unfolding, and we look around with our own individual eyes and see a different landscape before us. But what we see are all creations of this divine intelligence. Whether it's the grass coming up through the brown, whether it's a sidewalk or a street, or the side of a building, or a mountain. Everything our eyes see before us, it's all a creation of the divine. For this divine, intelligent, all creative essence is behind every creation. Whether it was a creation of itself by itself, or it was a creation through one of us human beings, which are an expression of the divine. One of us who are co-creating the life of this planet with this divine power. Expressing the divine through and as us. We are its expression. We are the window into the divine. We are the screen. We are the portal through which the divine expresses. And how amazing and magnificent are we? Amazing creatures that can move without thinking, really thinking, oh, move my hand. We breathe, we laugh. We have unconscious thought and conscious thought, and between the two, we create. We think of something such as clothing. Somebody thought of my clothing. And then through their design and their creativity and combining other materials, it came to form. We have that all creative power in every moment. Thinking, designing, defining, bringing forth into form and expression. Whether it's just the expression of our being, of kindness, of joy, of happiness, of fun, of prosperity, of givingness, or whether it is the creation of a thing, a chair, a table, a computer, a car, an origami crane from a piece of paper. We are creators. We are so magnificent in what we are capable of. Our thoughts become things through us with this amazing power of the divine. This amazing power that we could call source or spirit or energy or God. It has so many names, and yet it is nameless because it just is. And so today, this day, I honor, express, and claim, and wow, am amazed by the miracle that I am, the miracle that you are, and the miracle that every being is on this planet, whether it's a furry creature, a four-legged, a winged, or a human being. We are all miraculous expressions of that one consciousness, moving through and creating an amazing experience. So today I just claim beauty and love and joy and kindness out of the power of this creativity. I claim more and more kindness, more and more awakening to the magnificence that we are. I claim more connection, more recognition that we are all part of one human family, on one home. We are all in this together. And I am just holding this, uplifting this throughout all of the divine intelligence, that there is more kindness rippling out, more community, more reaching out and support than there is the opposite. That as more and more of us awaken to this connection, awaken to our own divine magnificence, we support and uplift each other in this planet. So I just hold this possibility. I hold this truth in my heart that it is happening today. This uplifting, this recognition, this honoring of the individual magnificence that we are, the individual magnificence that the other is, that we see looking out from our eyes, recognizing the divine magnificence through it all. For it is amazing, incredible. We are amazing, incredible, divine. We're living on this one beautiful planet for which I am so grateful. I am so grateful for the sun today. I am so grateful for the clouds yesterday. Grateful for everything that I have in my expression, from my house to this computer to my clothes to just everything within my touch. Grateful for the knowing that I am in control of my thoughts. I am in control of my creativity. I am in control of how I perceive my neighbor. Grateful that more and more of us are seeing our neighbors as family members, for we are all one family. Grateful for this connection right here, this moment, for whenever you are, wherever you are hearing this, and even if you don't, grateful for this divine connection. And so from this place of divine gratitude that is just filling my heart and my soul, I just release this energy, this prayer, this consciousness, this love back out into that divine intelligence. Knowing that as I speak it, it is already so. And so I just say yes. And I affirm it and I anchor it with these words. And so it is. And so it is, and so it is. Whew. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for participating in that. I just wanted to remind you, I am part of a prayer team. And if you have anything on your heart or mind that you would like some support with, please send us a prayer@ntmedia.org. And we will lend our energies to that with you. Also, we are part of, let's see, where did it go? A larger network, and we are continuing to grow. We are sharing positive music, messages, and media all around the planet. And if anything speaks to you, we just say thank you for your gift back to us, to the network, your donations, tithes, love offerings, however you want to call it, at ntmedia.org. Click on donate. And it is Sunday, and we have a full lineup today. Starting at 8:30 with Reverend Melissa's morning sip, her Spirit in Practice, and I think she has more wonderful acronyms for singing and praise, things like that. 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time. At 10 a.m. Mountain Time, we have CSL Denver. 11 a.m., we have CSL Ocala. I'm looking for all of them. At 1 o'clock, I think I have everything kind of confused today, but we have services all throughout the day. Tune in and find some support, find a service, a message that speaks to you. And we start all over tomorrow at 8 a.m. with 7 a.m. Mountain Time with morning visioning, 8:15 a.m. with prayer. And of course, we'll have a prayer this evening at 8:15 p.m. So just want to say thank you so much for everybody who has been joining us and supporting this growing network. Just want to take a moment to say thank you and have a fabulous day.
Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Denver, for your continued support. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Midtown Atlanta, for your monthly contribution. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living North Jersey, for your monthly contribution. And please help us welcome Om Center for Spiritual Living in La Mesa, California. Thank you for your monthly donation. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Seattle, for your most generous donation. And a special thanks to Hefferlin Foundation for your generous technology grant. And Suze Ajit, thank you for your very generous donation. And a super special thank you to Dr. Tracy Brown, R.Sc.P. Thanks for being a super donor. And a big shout out to all our committed donors.